Is the fastest recording speed of a jet suit more or less than the top recording speed of a sailing boat?
Fuck is a jet suit?
James, I have no idea. I read it, I was like, good luck.
Yeah.
Let's Google jet suit, please, sir.
Let's Google jet suit.
I thought so. The water thing, innit?
Oh.
So now we know what it is. Is the fastest recording speed of a jet suit more or less than the top recording speed of a sailing boat?
I feel like a sailing boat is underratingly fast.
Let's Google a sailing boat, please.
How's that helping me?
No, I know.
It wasn't for you.
I'm curious as to know why.
It was for the comparison of the pictures for the audience.
That's not going to help with speed, though.
Sometimes I think we're too harsh on Fuhad. I feel like Fuhad asks for stuff in terms of it's just not that deep. He's just asking for it.
Okay.
And we make a big deal about why are you doing this? And then he is like, just for the sake of it. But he doesn't say for the sake of it. He doubles down and says the audience can compare jet suit to sailor boats. And then that encourages us to further inquire. But Fuhad, that doesn't make sense. When what he really meant was, why not?
Yeah, let me just see.
His actual answer was, why not?
Yeah.
I'm glad we got there in the end. Cool. Moving on. So answer the question.
Is a jet suit faster than a fucking sailing boat?
Yeah.
I'm going to say for the sake of progressive science. Actually, fuck it. I'm going to say the fastest recording of a sailing boat is more than the jet suit.
The fastest recording speed, you said sailing boat, correct?
Sailing boat faster.
The fastest recording speed of a jet suit is 85 miles an hour.
That's pretty fucking fast.
And the fastest recording sailing speed is 78
That's
miles an
also
hour.
very fast.
Yeah. So the jet
suit's faster.
Jet suit's faster.
85 miles an hour.
That's way too fast.
That is way too fast.
That's
We haven't
way-
mastered this science yet.
That's way too fast.
To be letting them go at 85.
Yeah, that's way too fast. I could never get in one. That's way too fast.
No way.
Yeah, because I'd lose control.
85.
Yeah, I'd lose control.
That's rapid.
Yeah.
Damn, okay, fair play. Still 1 point for me.
Yeah.
Humans have 32 permanent teeth. Do they have more or less than 25 milk teeth beforehand? So basically saying when you're an adult, you've got 32 teeth.
Yeah.
Do you have more or less than 25 when you're a kid?
Do you have more or less than 25 when you're a kid? You have less than 20. Oh, less than 25. I don't know how many I have in kids, but I'm going to say less.
Less than
I'm
25?
going to say less because you don't have your wisdom and that until you're older. So yeah, I'm going to say less.
Humans have 20 milk teeth that last between the ages of 6 and 10. Well played. 2-1 to Fuhad.
Gang.
32 down to 20. 12 less teeth as a kid. That's a lot of fucking teeth.
Yeah, but it's just smaller mouths, I guess. You're going to have to Google this because I don't know what this is. Are pangolins more or less poached worldwide than elephants? It looks like an armadillo.
Yeah, it has to be armadillo family. For one, elephants are a protected species, so I'm assuming they're less poached than what they could be for their ives. Also, taking down an entire elephant for its tusks is wild.
It's bonkers.
Is wild. Just like in Japan, they kill shark just for the top fin, innit?
Fin, yeah, that's again bonkers.
What are they using these man for?
Oh, that's people asked us, what is a pangolin used for? Click that drop down, please.
Let's not, because it might influence my answer.
We're playing a dangerous game by Googling stuff.
I'm going to say these are more poached than elephants.
Pangolins have earned the reputation as one of the most illegally trafficked mammals in the world. So more.
Damn.
For what? Yeah, man.
Yeah.
For what?
Click that. What's that used for? Their meat is... wow. You ruined the whole... I thought they were using their scales for shields.
Their meat is considered of a delicacy, and pangolin scales are used in traditional medicine and folk remedies.
Oh,
All
that's
8 pangolin
fucked.
species are protected under national and international laws. Wow.
Jesus, man.
Wow.
That's ruined my day. Is the magnitude of the largest ever recorded earthquake more or less than 9 on the Richter scale?
That's a good question.
More?
More.
Why? Both of you, why?
I just...
Because what does the Richter scale go up to? And
Shout.
why are we saying it's more?
I think... Go on.
Sorry, Franks.
I think the Richter scale I'm just assuming, I think it goes up to like 10 or 12. And I think over my course of my life, I've seen some high number Richters. So I'm just assuming more. It's a guess. It's not, I don't have any basis. It's just a guess.
That's what I wanted to hear.
Yeah.
You?
Yeah.
I especially want to hear it from you because you were like, yeah, I'd definitely say more.
I did want to say more. Then I thought about what it does go up to and figured actually my brain is saying probably 10. So reel that back a little bit. And then I randomly came up with a number of 8.7 being the highest ever recorded. Don't know why. Just came into my head. So I actually wanted to switch my answer to less.
Cool. Can we Google what the Richter scale goes up to, please? Richter scale measures 1 to 10.
1 to 10.
Cool. Fair enough. The answer is more. The largest magnitude earthquake was a 9.5 on the Richter scale, recorded in Chile in May 1960. Out of 10.
That would have rocked the nation.
What is a 10 then? When
Good
they decided
question.
on the Richter, what did they want?
Yeah, how do they
10 to
quantify
happen?
it? Yeah.
What happens at 10? Yeah,
Just
that's scary.
Complete destruction, I guess.
Yeah.
Even though 9.5 is pretty much complete destruction.
Jesus.
Was the disposable camera invented more or less recently than the MP3 player?
For starters, they're forcing more or less into the wording of these sentences.
yeah.
It's pissing me off.
They are.
Ask me properly.
It's confusing, isn't it?
Yeah. More or less recently. Then the what? MP3 player?
Yeah, so was the disposable
Is the
camera...
disposable camera younger or older than an MP3 player?
Long story short, yeah.
MP3 player, boy. I got my first MP3 in year 8, I think. Surely the disposable camera was around before that. When can I remember? The disposable was...
Yes. Can you have
That's
to
the Sposy. Yeah.
get the film changed and blah blah blah. Yeah.
In my head, it's obviously the camera came first. But the fact they're even asking me is making me think that maybe the MP3 player came first.
Or it's just close to call.
I'm trying to think, what did my mum use when we were kids? Can I remember a time of a disposable camera that's 30 before MP3 player came out? Common sense, I'm going to say disposable camera came first.
The disposable camera was invented by 1986 by Fujifilm. So what did you say?
I said camera came first.
The MP3 player was invented in 1997.
Okay,
Yeah.
Cool.
Because all pics from when I was growing up, obviously, film, take to store, and then you just got bare of those obviously copies and photos. And that's when I was young.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, but that's not necessarily a disposable. Disposable is like you buy the camera, you use it, use all its
But
clicks
then-
and then dash the camera away.
Fair, but my thought process was what my mum and dad used to buy to take pics when we was on holiday, and that was just the easiest thing to do.
Fair.
So that was the thought process.
Fair.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm just going to ask it the way I would ask it.
Okay.
I'm tired of this more or less.
Yeah.
Is the peregrine falcon faster or slower than a cheetah?
I think that the falcon is faster.
The peregrine falcon is the fastest animal on Earth when in a dive. As it executes a dive, the peregrine falcon soars to a great height, then dives steeply at speeds of over 200 miles an hour. I actually don't think that's a fair question.
Because it's a dive and not a like
Yeah, because it's falling.
Falling, yeah. I understand.
Well, that's a point for Ferd regardless. I think that's a bit of a hoax, but fair enough.
On to sports. In curling, do teams have more or less than 10 stones for each game?
Oh, that's mad because no one's ever watched an entire game of curling.
Nobody has.
Not a single
No one
person.
in the comments can say they have either because you're fucking liars.
No one's ever seen a whole game of
You've
curling.
just seen a bit.
Yeah, a couple
and-
swipes,
yeah.
bro, and it's done.
You change the channel.
I'm gonna say no one because of that alone. I'm gonna say less than 10. No one has the tolerance for more.
Teams have 8 stones.
Gang,
Let's go.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
No one's doing more than 10.
Cool.
That's boring.
All right, you're up. Facts.
Also, how do you get into sweeping ice? How do you break into that?
Yeah.
And who do you see doing that and think, I want to be that guy?
Yeah, he's a champion.
Yeah,
I wanna be
grassroots
him.
level, how are you looking at man sweeping ice and being like, that's what I want to do?
I think that it depends on where you live, obviously where you grow up. I feel like, again, I'm just thinking out loud. I feel like if you live in a country where surrounded by ice or it's always cold, that could be either a national sport or a go-to sport. So I feel like people play that because it's common knowledge there.
If I'm not doing that thing, I'm not doing it. That's a fact. If I'm not the one rolling the ting on my knees like that, I'm not doing it.
Do you think they rotate positions?
I hope so, because otherwise it's just not fair. So there's 2 sweepers and one glider,
Yeah.
and there's 8 stones. So already that math isn't adding up. No, actually,
No, I really
don't.
do not.
It's the most boring
The
sport
curiosity
ever
hit
made.
us and I don't care that much.
Yeah.
Do you think it's that boring?
I think it's the most boring thing there is.
Yeah.
I think all the screaming and shouting from the curler makes it a little bit exciting. They're so invested. Have you seen it? Olympic
I've
sport?
seen, I've seen them let go and go,
Yeah.
yeah.
It makes it just a little bit like, oh wait.
Yeah.
Are you sure? Like just a little bit. I think there's more
Boring.
boring sports than curling.
Name one.
Cricket.
That's personal. Obviously,
Yeah,
it's personal.
Yeah, it's your personal
personal.
preference.
Yeah. Of course it's personal.
I don't think cricket's more boring than... I think cricket's fucking boring.
Yeah.
But there's an element of intensity with cricket.
Okay.
With speed, we want the
Okay.
bowler, how fast can he
Yeah,
bowl it?
trying to
Yeah,
catch
yeah,
And
yeah.
then
it.
bang, are we
Yeah.
getting a 6? Like
Yeah.
home run type drawn.
yeah,
And
yeah.
you're trying to run between the wickets and then man's trying... There's some stuff that's going on in cricket.
Fair.
Curling?
Yeah.
There ain't fuck all going on. How the man... What I will say is how cricket man can wear a cardigan in 42 degrees
Yeah.
and then just standing in the wings. Maybe the ball come to me today. I don't know.
Yeah.
Today.
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 Because they play over like a week or something.
Yeah.
Test.
I'm not...
Yeah.
Yeah. West Indies versus Pakistan.
Yeah.
They
They're in
might
for a
go,
long haul.
yeah,
They're in for a long haul.
for
Yeah.
a fucking minute.